Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be discussing about the news which is as of now going on about the selection of the two new election commissioners. So what is the controversy around them and why is it that their appointment has been so much in news? So let us first understand the timeline. First we'll be looking at the news, then what is the selection committee for the chief election commissioner and the election commissioners, then what is the Supreme Court ruling of March 2023, then before the Supreme Court ruling what was the procedure about or with regard to the appointment of the election commissioners, and in the end prelims practice question. Topic is of relevance from general studies paper 2, that is polity section, and very important because it has been asked earlier in the preliminary examination and also with regard to the mains examination. So let's see, the news talks about Gyanesh Kumar, Sukhbir Singh Sandhu named new election commissioners. So two new election commissioners have been named. One is Gyanesh Kumar and one is Sukhbir Singh Sandhu, and both of them are retired IAS officers. And with this, the question that has been raised is with regard to the selection committee, of the chief election commissioner and election commissioners. And this selection committee has been so much in news, and many changes with regard to it has also taken place in the last 2 to 3 years. So let's see. Okay, the retired bureaucrat, that is Gyanesh Kumar and Sukhbir Singh Sandhu, they were appointed as the election commissioners. So if we talk about the ECI, that is the Election Commission of India, which is given in the Article 324 of the Indian Constitution, the ECI is a multi-member body and it consists of one, the chief election commissioner, and then there are other election commissioners. So the other election commissioners, with regard to the other election commissioners, two election commissioners they have been appointed, and two of them are retired bureaucrat Gyanesh Kumar and Sukhbir Singh Sandhu. They both are retired IAS officers, and then they have been appointed or they have been selected or they have been nominated by a high powered panel which was chaired by the Prime Minister of India. And this is the first time that the election commissioners have been appointed in accordance with the new chief election commissioner and other election commissioners appointment, conditions of service and terms of office act 2023. So this act came into presence in the year 2023, and after the act has been in accordance, so with regard to it, for the very first time an appointment has been made with regard to this act, and that is why it becomes all the more important. So with regard to the new chief election commissioner and other election commissioners appointment, conditions of service and terms of office act 2023, this act is with regard to the appointment, conditions of service, what will be the service conditions of the chief election commissioner and other election commissioners, and what will be their term of office. So let's talk about the selection committee which has been talked about within the act. So the much talked about the selection committee is headed by the Prime Minister of India. So there are 3 people in this selection committee, and out of these 3 people it is headed by the Prime Minister of India. Then there will be one union minister, and this union minister will be nominated by the Prime Minister. And then there will be leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha. So these three are the people which will be in the selection committee: Prime Minister, Union Minister nominated by the Prime Minister, and then there will be leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha. So recently the 2 election commissioners which has been appointed, the point has been raised by the leader of the opposition. So the leader of the opposition has raised this question that because of the nature of the selection committee, the role of judiciary is decreasing while the role of executive is increasing, and the selection of the person is very much in the hand of the government, because the question that has been raised is because it is headed by the Prime Minister, and then there is one union minister which is nominated by the Prime Minister. So the leader of the opposition has talked about that instead of the union minister there should be the Chief Justice of India. So we will come to this also with regard to the Chief Justice of India's inclusion in it. So as of now, this is the selection, or you can say these are the members of the selection committee: Prime Minister, Union Minister nominated by the Prime Minister, and then leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha. And then the search committee will be headed by the cabinet secretary, which will propose a panel of names to the selection committee. So the selection committee, the names which they get, out of the names which the selection committee chooses, the names are given to them by a search committee which is headed by the cabinet secretary. Then the eligibility for the post includes holding a post equivalent to the secretary or to the central government. So the people who can be eligible for becoming the member or holding the post of the other election commissioners, they should be equivalent to the rank of the secretary to the central government. Then the salary and conditions of service of the chief election commissioner and the other election commissioners will be equivalent to that of the cabinet secretary. Earlier it was the judge of the Supreme Court, and the chief election commissioners to be removed like a Supreme Court judge, while the other election commissioners can only be removed on the recommendation of the chief election commissioner. So the chief election commissioner, to maintain the independence of the Election Commission of India, the chief election commissioners can the chief election commissioner can be removed only through the process of the removal of the Supreme Court judge, while the other election commissioners can only be removed on the recommendation of the chief election commissioner. Now let's talk about the Supreme Court ruling in March 2023. So before the law became the act in the year 2023, and the union minister nominated by the Prime Minister became a member of the search committee, what the Supreme Court ruling of March 2023 talked about, it was that the selection panel should comprise the Prime Minister, leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, and the Chief Justice of India. So this was with regard to the March 2023 ruling. This is what the Supreme Court ruling was, that Prime Minister and leader of opposition in Lok Sabha are same, but Supreme Court talked about the Chief Justice of India, but in the act it was the Union Minister nominated by the Prime Minister. Now moving next. Now before the Supreme Court ruling, so before the Supreme Court ruling, the process which was followed was that the election commissioners and the chief election commissioner had been appointed by the president after recommendation of the government. So this was the procedure which was followed first, then came the Supreme Court ruling, and then came the act. So first was that the election commissioner and the chief election commissioner will be appointed by the president and after the recommendation of the government. So government recommendation can include whatever the government wants to send the names, and then the president will approve it. Then came the selection panel, which the Supreme Court ruling which talked about the selection committee, which comprises of Prime Minister, leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, and the CJI. Then came the chief election commissioner appointments, or the other election commissioners appointment and service act, which talked about the selection committee with regard to the Prime Minister, then the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, and the union minister appointed by the Prime Minister. So this has been the whole journey of how the election commissioners and the chief election commissioners have been appointed since a long period of time. Now in the end, a prelims practice question, and this is a PYQ of the year 2017. So consider the following statements. First, the Election Commission of India is a 5-member body. Second, Union Ministry of Home Affairs decides the election schedule for the conduct of both general election and by-elections. Then third, Election Commission resolves the disputes relating to splits, mergers of recognized political parties. So these are the 3 statements and you have to talk about the correct statements, and the codes given are 1 and 2 only, 2 only, 2 and 3 only, or 3 only. So these are the codes. I hope because it is a PYQ of 2017, you people might have solved it many a times till now. So give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.